Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, as you can see, I'm in a different place. We're staying here with Alexia's dad, Mario, for the rest of the month. And I think on the 30th, we're moving out, and we're going to catch our flight to Europe. And then we're going to continue over there. From that house, we already have a place where we're gonna stay, and we'll show you all of our, all the footage we took getting out of the apartment after 5 years. It was really difficult, and it was just a lot of memories there. But hey, it is what it is, and we moved on, and now we're here, and I'm really surrounded by this beautiful place. Look at all these beautiful collectibles. Mari is a huge fan of cars, as you can see, in big form, in medium form, and in small form. So if you have any questions about that, please put them in the description, of course, and we can answer. We can give you a little tour of this as well if you want to, of course. But today I wanted to thank Steven CARUSO so much for requesting this song. And this is a artist that I haven't done. I think I've maybe done 1 or 2 reactions to, Alice Cooper. And it says here very small details. It says Alice Cooper, really proggy kind of song from 1973. This is called the $1 Billion Babies album. It also has a little surprise ending. So I wonder what that might be. Maybe, since this video is more, for me, maybe some really cool fusion, improvisation, or something guitar related, but I could be wrong. Let's check it out. So I'm gonna pull this up. Even though, thank you, Steven, for sending me the link via YouTube. I'll pull it up on Spotify here just to get the best quality going. And this is from the, as Steven sent me, 1973 album $1 Billion Babies. This is the deluxe reissue, and we're gonna check out the song here. 1973 Unfinished Suite. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, let's get to the music. Thank you so much for being here, for all your support. You know who you are, and for for all your blessings and comments and donations and stuff like that. We really appreciate you guys. You've done a lot. So thank you. So let me just load up the song, and then we'll get to the reaction. All right, I got it right here, and I hope I'm not too loud. And also, it was a little bit challenging to get the light installed, and it's all on a small table. We don't have our usual desk. We don't have the setup with our 2 monitors, and working like this is very difficult. And there's literally like the rest of the room is just behind the screen, where we have all of our remaining stuff that's still in the US and where we sleep. So it's a very small place, even though it's a big basement, but it's just full of stuff, and full of our boxes, and also just Mario stuff, and we don't want to invade too much. So it is like, I hope this is nice. We're gonna try and do reactions together, Alexia and I, sitting together. The camera is a little bit higher than I wanted to, but it's just the only way that it works right now. Once we're in Spain, we're gonna have literally the same setup as we had in the other house. The distance of the camera and everything, and you won't even notice a difference. I mean, obviously the background will be completely different, but just the feel of the camera and the distance and all that stuff will be the same. Okay. All right. So let's jump into the music here. Again, thank you so much, Steven, for choosing this. And Alice Cooper, is a artist I haven't really discovered too much. I know he's the father, like the godfather of shock rock. If you I mean, let me know if you agree with this. But I'm gonna pull up, some Alex Cooper information while I listen to this, and let's check it out here. Unfinished Suite. Here we go. All right, enjoy. All right. Okay. I don't know at the end what happened, but let's talk about it. All right. So I think I didn't get like the ending. Maybe I missed something, but but see, that's what I'm talking about. I just like put my hands on the table and everything moves. So I'm gonna try and be gentle here while moving the mouse. So I love the tune. I was right about the Godfather of shock rock. And so the song is about a visit to the dentist, and I didn't that was really really cool. I love the whole like it reminded me a little bit uh of Kiss, you know, that kind of music, not because of the shock rock factor, because they're also like a shock rock band, but just the music, you know, it's just rock and roll, you know. And for the times, I guess, you know, this has been he's been in the business for 60 years now. So going back 60 years, this was pretty intense, you know. So I wanted to read to you some facts here about Alice Cooper to the people that don't know. So this is it says here the song is about a trip to the dentist. On the Good to See You Again Alice Cooper DVD, this song is acted out as Alice having a cavity and having to get it drilled out. It then cuts out of the concert and shows him chasing the tooth through the street. It was originally going to be shown that way, but to keep it PG, they had to shoot the street thing and edit out the part where it gets frisky with the giant toothbrush. That part is in the deleted scene, so there you go. And also, just to people who are completely new to Alice Cooper, so Alice Cooper is, of course, the musician. Alice Cooper, his original name is Vincent Damon Furnier, born in 1948. So this man has been around forever. He's 77 years old and he's still doing this, you know. Also acting, singer, songwriter. 1964 to present, Alice Cooper. So there is the American musician, but there's also the Alice Cooper band. So it's like, you know, just to get the facts straight, that so it says here, and then before I did say the Godfather of shock rock, and I saw something here that mentioned that, but just to mention the man, you know, the artist is so Alice Cooper is an American rock singer-songwriter whose career spans 6 decades, with a raspy voice and a stage show that features numerous props and stage illusions. So that's kind of cool. Cooper is considered by music journalists and is appears to be the godfather of shock rock. So I think I'd heard that before, and I'm happy that it's in here. He is drawn from horror films and garage rock to pioneer a macabre and theatrical band of rock designed to shock audiences. So there you go. So he's from Phoenix, Arizona. In 1964, Alice Cooper was originally a band consisting of Furnier, him, guitarist Glenn Buxton and Michael Bruce, bassist Dennis Dunaway, and drummer Neil Smith. And then, of course, there is the band, the Alice Cooper band. So let's check out the band. So the Alice Cooper band was one of the few glam rock acts to achieve mainstream popularity in the United States, rising to fame in 1971 with the hit single I'm 18 from their third album Love It to Death. So I know this song, School's Out. It says here, success continued with the US top 10 and UK #1 single School's Out, and that I saw in Dazed and Confused, the movie. So I really like this. It's like I said, it's like it has this hard rock feel to it. It's not really heavy, you know. I'm sure it was heavy at the time, but you know, just compared to all the stuff that came out afterwards, back in the day, this must have been really hard stuff. But it's hard rock, glam rock, shock rock, even psychedelic rock, the earlier stuff, it says. And so yeah, but talking about the music, I really enjoyed it. It's just something that is very easy to digest, you know, music wise. It's not too, you know, proggy. And even though I love there was a you know, section in there in the middle, it reminded me a little bit of like a theme from would I say James Bond or something like that. That was kind of cool. But yeah, just to keep it, nice and easy and not too, even though, as Steven said, this is a proggier song, it is still something that people can enjoy. People that are not too much into the crazy time signatures and the 5 minute long guitar solos and stuff like that. There is obviously people that enjoy that, but I think this is very, very good for radio play. And as you can see, this man has written countless of songs that are just like, very, very successful and good. So even right now, let me look here, he still has is still in the millions, 3 million monthly listeners. So that's to keep that up for 60 years, is pretty intense. I mean, you have to be realistic. Spotify has been around maybe for 15 years. So these numbers obviously are not like super realistic. I'm sure there were more Cooper fans back in the day, but hey, still, So this was very, very nice. Thank you so much, Stephen, for the reintroduction, because like I said, I have heard some Alice Cooper in the past on the channel, but this was really fun. Thank you so much for showing me this. And let me know, guys, if you were listening to this, back in school, in high school, where were you? What's your favorite song? All that good stuff. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.